All right, so you're getting ready for a telecommunications equipment specialized seller interview.
That's great.
Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of RoleCatcher resources here.
Oh, cool.
Career guides, interview guide, even some info on their AI tools.
Wow.
Think of this deep dive as like your secret weapon,
Okay.
helping you not just answer the questions, but impress them with your knowledge about this role and the whole telecom world.
So like giving them the inside scoop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the RoleCatcher Career Guide paints a really interesting picture of the telecom sales landscape.
Uh-huh.
You're not just pushing phones.
Right.
You're becoming this trusted advisor, helping people and businesses stay connected in this digital age.
It really is a blend of like the technical expertise with those people skills. You got to understand the equipment, but
Right.
you also need to be able to connect with the customers and solve those communication challenges.
And speaking of challenges, let's talk about how RoleCatcher's AI can help you conquer those tricky interview questions.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be amazing if you had like this virtual coach
Yeah.
that could analyze your answers and tell you exactly how to make them stronger?
That would be a game changer.
Well, that's what RoleCatcher's AI tools do.
Seriously.
Yeah, their AI feedback feature goes beyond just checking grammar.
Wow.
It analyzes your responses to see if they're persuasive, confident, and tailored to the specific job that you're going for.
It's like a personal interview expert right in your pocket.
That's incredible. So let's jump into some sample questions from the RoleCatcher interview guide.
Sounds good.
We'll break down what each question is really getting at, the smartest approach to take even some potential follow-up questions you might get. You ready to tackle question one?
Let's do it.
Okay, question one. What experience do you have in the telecommunications equipment sales industry?
Okay.
Now, this might seem straightforward,
Right.
but what is the interviewer really trying to uncover here?
Well, I think they're looking beyond just your direct experience.
Okay.
They're trying to assess your passion for this industry and your understanding of the complexity.
So even if you haven't worked directly in telecom sales,
Exactly.
you can still highlight relevant transferable skills from other roles.
Like sales or customer service.
So even if you're switching careers, you can make a strong impression.
Absolutely.
The key is to connect those dots between your past experience and the skills that are needed for this specific role.
Exactly. Like, for instance, if you worked in retail, you could talk about how you had to learn about new phone models and data plans
Okay.
to advise customers effectively.
Right.
That shows you're adaptable and willing to learn, which is really crucial in this world.
The guide even suggests mentioning how you stayed up to date on the latest tech trends
Oh, that's a good one.
to provide informed recommendations to those customers.
Yeah,
That shows initiative
definitely.
and a genuine interest in this industry.
And once you've kind of laid out those transferable skills, be prepared for some follow-up questions. They might ask something like, can you give me a specific example of a time when you had to explain a complex technical feature to a customer who wasn't very tech-savvy?
Oh, that's a great point. You can't just say you have those communication skills.
Right.
You need to back it up with real examples.
And that's where RoleCatcher's AI feedback tool can really come in handy.
Oh, really?
It helps you craft those compelling stories by analyzing your responses and suggesting ways to make them more impactful.
It's like having a storytelling coach.
Exactly.
Okay, so feeling pretty good about question one.
Right.
Ready to tackle question two.
Bring it on.
This one is all about staying ahead of the curve. Can you explain your knowledge of the latest telecommunications technology trends?
Okay.
So this is where you really showcase that passion and your industry awareness.
Yeah, don't just say you're interested in technology.
Right.
Delve into those specifics.
Okay.
Talk about a recent development that really caught your eye,
Okay.
whether it's the rollout of 5G in a new market,
Mhm.
advancements in fiber optics.
Oh, yeah. Or even a growing importance of cybersecurity.
Ooh, cybersecurity is a hot topic right now.
It is.
The RoleCatcher Career Guide actually mentions the increasing demand for secure networks
Right.
and how that's really shaping this landscape.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of how you can connect current events and industry trends to your understanding of the role.
Yeah.
It could lead to follow-up questions like, how do you see cybersecurity impacting the future of telecommunications equipment?
Okay.
Or what steps do you think companies should take to protect their networks from cyber threats?
Love that. Now, before we move on, I want to touch on something from the RoleCatcher overview that I found really helpful.
Yeah.
They emphasize how their AI-powered CV resume builder
Okay.
can analyze job descriptions and suggest skill-focused tweaks to make your application stand out.
It's like having a personalized resume consultant
Yeah.
who knows exactly what employers are looking for.
Exactly. All right, ready for question 3.
Let's hear it.
This one delves into your sales strategy. How do you prioritize your sales leads?
Now, this question's all about showcasing your organizational skills and your ability to manage your time effectively.
Right.
The interviewer wants to see that you have a system for identifying those most promising opportunities and focusing your efforts where they'll have the greatest impact.
Absolutely.
The guide suggests talking about factors like potential revenue, the likelihood of closing a deal, and the strategic importance of a particular client.
Okay.
It also mentions using a CRM system to track leads and manage your pipeline, which really demonstrates that tech savviness.
So CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management.
Okay.
It's that software tool that helps you organize and manage your interactions with those customers.
Oh, okay.
Really essential tool for any salesperson,
Right.
especially in a complex industry like this one.
The guide's sample answer talked about qualifying leads based on their needs and budget, which demonstrates a customer-centric approach.
So it's not just about making the sale.
Yeah.
It's about finding the right solutions for each client.
And be prepared for that follow-up question that kind of digs deeper into your process.
Yeah, like can you walk me through a specific example of how you qualified a lead and determined if they were a good fit for our products or services?
That's a great example.
Yeah.
Okay, feeling confident about question 3.
You're right.
Ready to move on to question 4.
Yeah.
This one focuses on your ability to craft a compelling sales pitch.
Okay.
Can you walk me through a successful sales pitch that you have made in the past?
All right.
This is your chance to shine.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity to demonstrate your communication skills, your ability to connect with that customer, and those closing abilities.
Remember, storytelling is key.
Yeah.
Don't just list features and benefits.
Bye.
Paint a picture of the situation the customer's needs, how you tailored your approach to address those needs, and then ultimately how you won the deal.
The guide emphasizes the importance of highlighting those customer pain points and positioning your product or service as the solution to their problems.
It's about understanding their challenges and showing them how you can help overcome those challenges.
And don't forget to quantify your results.
Yes.
Instead of just saying, oh, I closed the deal,
Yeah,
mention the value of the sale or the impact it had on their business.
exactly. Numbers speak volumes.
The sample answer in the guide actually uses a really memorable phrase.
Oh, okay.
By switching to our new fiber optic internet package, the customer was able to increase their download speeds by tenfold, which significantly boosted their productivity and saved them money in the long run.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's exactly how you quantify those results and connect them to the customer's bottom line.
And be prepared for those follow-up questions like, what were some of the objections the customer raised, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah.
Or how did you ensure that the customer felt comfortable and confident throughout the sales process?
Those are really good follow-ups.
Okay, feeling energized and ready to tackle the next question.
I'm ready.
Okay, question 5. How do you handle rejection in sales?
Okay.
This one might feel a bit trickier, but it's a crucial question because rejection is an inevitable part of sales,
It is.
especially in a competitive field like this.
Absolutely.
So this question goes beyond sales. It's about resilience, adaptability, and your ability to learn from those setbacks.
Instead of dwelling on the negative emotions that rejection can evoke, focus on the positive aspects.
The guide advises showcasing your growth mindset
Okay.
by talking about how you analyze what went wrong, identify those areas for improvement, and refine your approach for future interactions.
Demonstrating that you're not easily discouraged and that you see rejection as an opportunity for growth and development.
The sample answer mentions seeking feedback from mentors or colleagues to identify blind spots and improve my pitch.
Shows initiative and a commitment to continuous learning.
And be ready for that follow-up question
Right.
that tests your ability to apply those lessons learned.
Like, can you share a specific instance where you received rejection, analyzed the situation, and adjusted your approach for the next interaction? What was the outcome?
That's a great example.
Yeah.
It's about showing them that you're not just talking the talk, you're walking the walk and using that rejection as fuel for growth.
Exactly. It's all about demonstrating that you have the grit and determination to succeed.
Okay, feeling a lot more confident about handling rejection now.
Good.
Ready for question 6.
Hit me.
This one focuses on time management. How do you manage your time effectively when dealing with multiple clients?
This is something that everyone struggles with,
Yeah.
but especially critical in sales where you're juggling multiple priorities, deadlines, and client demands.
So this question is your opportunity to showcase those organizational skills, your ability to prioritize effectively, and how you stay on top of things.
The guide stresses the importance of having a clear system,
Uh-huh.
whether that's using a planner, a digital calendar,
Right.
or a specific time blocking technique.
Okay.
The key is to demonstrate that you have a structured approach to
Right.
handling your workload and meeting deadlines.
And don't be afraid to get specific. If you use a particular time management technique,
Oh, yeah.
like the Pomodoro technique or the Eisenhower matrix,
Right.
briefly explain how that helps you stay focused and productive.
Exactly.
The guide's sample answer emphasizes the importance of setting clear priorities, breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, and scheduling regular check-ins with clients to ensure everyone feels supported and informed.
That's a well-structured answer that really highlights those key time management strategies.
And be prepared for that follow-up question that tests your ability to handle those unexpected challenges.
Like, tell me about a time when you had to juggle the demands of multiple clients with conflicting priorities.
Uh-huh.
How did you ensure that all their needs were met?
Okay, that's a challenging scenario, but it's a realistic one in this world.
It is.
It's about demonstrating your ability to adapt, prioritize, and find those creative solutions under pressure.
Absolutely.
Feeling ready for one more question before we wrap up this part of our deep dive?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay, question 7. How do you build and maintain relationships with clients?
This one is all about those people skills,
Yeah.
your ability to build rapport, and your commitment to going that extra mile.
So it's about demonstrating that you understand the importance of building those long-term relationships, fostering trust, and becoming a valued partner.
Exactly.
Huh.
In this industry where competition is fierce, building strong customer relationships is essential.
The guide suggests talking about active listening, clear communication, and a genuine interest in understanding the client's needs and challenges.
Going beyond just making the sale.
Right.
It's about building a connection and becoming that trusted advisor
Yeah.
who can help them navigate this complex world.
The guide sample answer mentions following up after a purchase to ensure customer satisfaction and address any questions or concerns.
Shows initiative and a commitment to building those long-term relationships.
Yeah, and it sets the stage for potential follow-up questions like,
Okay.
can you give me a specific example of a time when you went above and beyond to build a strong relationship with a client?
What did you do and what was the outcome?
That's a great follow-up.
It is.
It's about showcasing your ability to go the extra mile and create that positive customer experience that leads to loyalty and repeat business.
Exactly.
Okay, feeling good about question 7.
All right.
Before we jump into the next set of questions, I want to circle back to something from the RoleCatcher career guide that I found really inspiring.
Okay.
They talk about the diverse career paths
That's right.
available within this industry.
It's important to remember that this role is just the beginning.
Right.
There are so many opportunities for growth and advancement within the field.
Yep.
Whether you're interested in moving into management, specializing in a particular area of telecommunications, or even transitioning to a corporate role.
The guide mentions potential career paths, like becoming a store manager, a regional sales manager, a technical specialist, or even a sales trainer.
What's even more exciting is that this industry is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
Which means there will always be new opportunities emerging.
That's so cool.
The key is to stay curious, embrace continuous learning, and never stop exploring new possibilities.
Love that. It's not just a job. It's a career with endless potential for growth and discovery.
Absolutely.
Now ready to tackle some more challenging interview questions?
Yeah, bring them on. Welcome back to our deep dive into the world of telecommunications equipment specialized seller interviews.
We left off talking about those incredible career paths within this dynamic industry.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff.
Let's continue exploring how you can impress those interviewers
Absolutely.
and set yourself up for success.
Now let's jump back into those interview questions.
Okay.
We've got a few more to unpack.
Sounds great. Ready for question 8?
Bring it on.
Okay, here it is. How do you stay motivated in a competitive sales environment?
Ooh, that's a good one.
This one feels a bit personal.
It is personal, and that's exactly why interviewers ask it.
Okay.
They want to gauge your drive, your resilience, your ability to thrive even when things get tough. This industry is fast-paced and constantly evolving, so it's important to demonstrate that you've got the stamina to keep up and the passion to really excel.
So the RoleCatcher interview guide cautions against giving generic answers like, I'm a hard worker, or I love to win.
Right.
Instead, it suggests highlighting specific strategies you use to stay motivated.
Exactly.
So think about what keeps you going.
Yeah.
Maybe you set personal goals, track your progress, seek inspiration from industry leaders, or find satisfaction in helping customers solve their communication challenges.
All great strategies.
The guide's sample answer mentions celebrating small wins to maintain momentum and using setbacks as learning opportunities to improve my approach.
Love that.
Yeah, it really demonstrates that growth mindset.
And be ready for a potential follow-up question.
Okay.
The interviewer might ask, can you describe a time when you faced a significant challenge in a sales role? How did you overcome it, and what did you learn from the experience?
That's a good one. It's all about showcasing those problem-solving skills, your adaptability, and your ability to bounce back from adversity.
Exactly. Setbacks are inevitable in any career,
For sure.
especially sales.
Right.
But it's how you respond to those challenges that defines you as a professional.
Okay. Feeling ready to tackle question 9. This one focuses on conflict resolution. How do you handle conflict with clients?
Oh, this is a crucial one.
Yeah.
Conflicts bound to arise in any customer-facing role,
Right.
especially in telecommunications where technical issues can lead to frustration.
Uh-huh.
The interviewer wants to see that you can handle difficult situations with diplomacy, professionalism, and a focus on finding solutions.
So the RoleCatcher Interview Guide emphasizes the importance of active listening, empathy, and understanding that client's perspective.
Absolutely. Even if you don't agree with the client,
Yeah.
it's essential to acknowledge their feelings and validate their concerns before jumping into problem-solving mode.
The guide suggests using phrases like, I understand your frustration, or let's work together to find a solution that meets your needs.
It's about demonstrating that you're on their side and you're committed to finding a resolution that works for everyone.
And when describing how you've handled conflicts in the past,
Yeah.
be sure to highlight situations where you successfully de-escalated a tense situation,
Uh-huh.
found common ground, and reached a mutually agreeable resolution.
Right.
The guide's sample answer mentions staying calm and professional, actively listening to the client's concerns, and focusing on finding a solution that addressed the root cause of the problem.
That's a great approach.
Yeah.
It shows you're not just putting a Band-Aid on the situation.
Right.
You're digging deeper to find that long-term solution.
And be prepared for a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Like, can you recall a specific instance where you had to deal with a particularly challenging client? How did you approach the situation and what was the outcome?
Perfect example.
Yeah, this is your chance to really shine by sharing a compelling story that showcases your conflict resolution skills in action.
Absolutely. Storytelling is so powerful in interviews.
It is.
It brings your experiences to life and makes you more memorable to the interviewer.
Okay, ready for the final question in this set?
Hit me.
All right. Question 10 is all about showcasing those accomplishments. Can you discuss a time when you exceeded sales targets? Now's your chance to shine
Yes.
and highlight those wins.
It's your opportunity to share a compelling success story that demonstrates your sales acumen, your drive to excel, and your ability to go above and beyond.
But it's not just about bragging.
Right.
It's about providing specific examples and quantifiable results.
Exactly. The RoleCatcher Interview Guide suggests using the STAR method,
Okay.
situation, task, action, result,
Okay.
to structure your answer.
So the STAR method is a fantastic framework
It is.
for crafting those compelling stories.
It helps provide context,
Okay.
highlight your specific contributions,
Uh-huh.
and showcase the impact of your actions.
So start by describing the situation or challenge you faced. Then outline the specific task you were responsible for.
Okay.
Next, detail the actions you took to achieve your goals.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, highlight the positive results you achieved.
Making sure to quantify those results whenever possible.
Yeah.
The guide's sample answer mentions developing a new strategy for upselling accessories,
Yep.
which led to a 15% increase in sales revenue.
Those are the kind of numbers that make interviewers take notice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, be prepared for follow-up questions.
Okay.
Like, what were the key factors that contributed to your success? Or what challenges did you face along the way, and how did you overcome them?
Those are great points.
They are.
These follow-up questions really give you an opportunity to showcase those problem-solving skills, your resilience, and your ability to learn from those experiences.
Now, before we move on, I want to emphasize one more thing about RoleCatcher's AI tools.
Okay.
They're not just about helping you craft those compelling answers.
Right.
They can also help you refine your delivery and presentation skills.
That's right. RoleCatcher's video practice feature is like having a virtual mirror.
It is.
It allows you to see yourself as the interviewer would.
You can record your answers,
Uh-huh.
analyze your tone, your pacing, even your body language,
Wow.
and then receive that personalized feedback.
It's like having a personal presentation coach right there.
Exactly.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground with those interview questions.
I have.
Now let's shift gears for a moment and talk about something that's crucial for success in this role. Product knowledge.
Absolutely. You can't sell what you don't know, right?
Right.
In this role, you'll be expected to have a deep understanding of a wide range of telecommunications equipment,
Okay.
from the latest smartphones and tablets to complex networking systems and cybersecurity solutions.
That sounds daunting.
Yeah.
Where do you even begin?
Well, the RoleCatcher Career Guide provides some great resources for building your product knowledge.
Okay.
It recommends regularly reading industry publications, following relevant blogs and forums, attending webinars, and even reaching out to manufacturers for product demos.
So hands-on experience.
And the guide emphasizes the importance of staying up to date,
right.
especially with the rapid pace of innovation in this industry.
Things are changing all the time.
AAR?
So it's essential to be a lifelong learner and continually expand that knowledge base.
Absolutely. The guide also suggests gaining hands-on experience
Good.
by working in a telecommunications shop, volunteering for a tech-related project, or even setting up a home network just to get a feel for how things work.
So practical experience is invaluable.
It is.
Because it allows you to apply what you've learned and develop a deeper understanding of those products and services.
Okay, feeling a lot more confident about building that product knowledge.
I am. What other advice do you have for someone preparing for a telecommunications equipment specialized seller interview?
Research.
Right.
Before you walk into that interview room,
Uh-huh.
take the time to thoroughly research the company you're interviewing with. Understand their products, their services, their target market, their company culture, and even their competitors.
That's a great point.
Yeah,
It shows the interviewer that you're genuinely interested
it does.
and that you've taken the time to prepare.
Exactly. And don't just rely on the company's website.
Right.
Dig deeper. Look for articles, press releases, social media posts, and any other information you can find.
So really get a comprehensive understanding.
Yes. And don't forget to prepare some thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Asking insightful questions not only demonstrates your curiosity and engagement, but also helps you determine if this is the right opportunity for you.
Right.
Interviews are a two-way street.
What kind of questions should we ask?
Ask about the company's growth plans,
Okay.
the team you'll be working with, the opportunities for professional development, or even the biggest challenges facing the telecommunications industry.
So really ask those open-ended questions that spark a conversation. Okay. I'm feeling a lot more prepared and confident now.
Good.
We've covered so much ground, from interview questions to product knowledge to company research.
Is there anything else we should keep in mind?
Yeah, as we kind of wrap up this part of our deep dive.
Well, before we send you off to conquer that interview, I want to emphasize one more time the incredible value of RoleCatcher's AI tools.
Yes.
They can be such a game changer in helping you prepare and boost your confidence.
Think of RoleCatcher as your secret weapon.
I love that.
Your personal interview coach and presentation guru all rolled into one.
So how can RoleCatcher's AI tools give you that extra edge?
Yeah.
Well, for starters, they can help you analyze your answers,
Okay.
identify areas for improvement, and craft more compelling stories. They can also help you refine your delivery, polish your presentation skills,
Right.
and even practice answering common interview questions in a simulated environment.
It's like having that personalized feedback loop.
Exactly. And the best part is you can try these tools out for free. So there's really no reason not to give them a shot and see how they can help you level up your interview game.
Okay. Feeling pumped and ready to take on that interview.
Good.
Anything else we should cover before we wrap up this part of our deep dive?
Just one last thought. Remember, interviews are an opportunity to showcase your passion, your knowledge, and your unique skills and experiences.
Yeah.
Be confident, be yourself, and let your enthusiasm shine through. And don't forget to have fun.
Love that. It's about finding the right fit, not just any fit.
Exactly.
Well, we've covered a ton of ground today, but we've still got more to explore.
Hold on. Let's keep him in suspense.
You got it. See you in part 3.
Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into preparing for your telecommunications equipment specialized seller interview.
We've given you a ton of insights
But we have.
to help you really stand out from all those other candidates.
Now it's all about putting those insights into action
Right.
and acing that interview.
Exactly.
So let's recap some of the key takeaways.
And leave you with some final words of wisdom
Yeah, it's good.
before you head into that interview room.
All right. So first and foremost, remember that passion and enthusiasm are contagious.
Oh, yeah.
You want to let your excitement for this industry shine through.
I love that. You're not just selling a product.
Right.
You're selling a connection, a solution,
Exactly.
a whole new world of possibilities.
And remember to connect your answers back to the specific requirements of the role
Okay.
and the company you're interviewing with.
So do your research know those products?
Yes.
Understand their target market?
And align your experiences and skills
Right there.
with their needs.
That level of preparation really shows that you're genuinely interested in the company.
It does.
Uh-huh.
And don't underestimate the power of practice.
Practice makes perfect.
It does. Practice those answers out loud, record yourself, or do mock interviews with a friend or mentor.
RoleCatcher's AI tools can be incredibly helpful for that,
They can?
providing feedback on your delivery,
Uh-huh.
helping you refine those responses.
It's like having a personal interview coach.
Right there in your pocket.
Exactly.
And finally, remember that interviews are a two-way street.
That's right.
Come prepared with those thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer.
This not only shows that you're curious and engaged, but it also helps you gather the information you need to determine if this is the right opportunity for you.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay.
What sets you apart?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What unique skills, experiences, or perspectives do you bring to the table
Right.
that make you the ideal candidate for this role?
That's a great question to reflect on.
It is. Think about your strengths, your
Sure.
passions, your accomplishments, and what makes you uniquely qualified to thrive in this industry.
Remember, you are more than just your resume.
You are.
You're a collection of experiences, skills, aspirations,
Right.
and a unique perspective that you bring to the table. Let that shine through.
And you'll be unstoppable. That's a wrap for our deep dive into preparing for your telecommunications equipment specialized seller interview.
That's it.
We've covered a ton of ground,
We have.
and we hope you feel empowered and equipped to ace that interview.
Absolutely.
Remember, you've got this.
You do.
We're cheering you on.
Best of luck out there.